everybody, Glenn here. Today's lesson is about chords, and it's primarily for some of my beginner peeps that are starting to gain some chord vocabulary and want to play songs. Well, chord switching is important when you're trying to play songs. You can't basically go from an E and then you're kind of going, go to that chord. So how do we get past that? Well, we got a twofold approach here. One is to psych yourself out in a way that you can switch chords effectively. Second is to be able to do some practice techniques and show some commonalities between chords. So in other words, if say you're going from C to a G7, well really all you have to do is make that lift up to go to those chords, okay? Now, when it comes to chord switching, let's look at the progression that I played in the beginning. We're going to play E for 8 beats or 2 measures of 4, A for 2 measures or 8 beats, or 2 measures of 4, whatever you want to look at it that way. The math works out. And then a B7 for 1 measure, and then back to the E. So let's take it slow to begin with. E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, A7, back to E, B7. So basically I did 2 measures of E, 2 measures of A, 1 measure of E, B7, back to E. All right, so how do you switch in time? The thing is in a lot of cases, players are thinking about switching when they have to switch. And when you're new and you're trying to switch, well, sometimes you're late. Let's face it. So how do we do that? Trick your brain into switching before you have to. So in other words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and switch. 3, 4, 1, 2, and switch. And switch. And switch. Another way to hold yourself accountable is to use a metronome. There's a lot of free metronome apps out there for Android and for iPhone. So all you need to do, I like Pro Metronome. I use that. You can change the tempo through a dial, or you can tap your tempo. Start slow. When you can accomplish it at a slower rate, speed it up by 5 or 10 BPM. And I've covered this in other videos I've done, but I thought it would be good to have a little bit of a refresher. So let's cover it again. Find commonalities in chords, like if you're playing an E to the A7th. And sometimes it's good to do some dry practice as well. So when you're sitting there watching TV at night, drink a glass of water, or soda, beer, whatever you're drinking with your right hand, if you're a right-handed player, and then just kind of dry run some of these chords. And then it makes it easier to get your muscle memory developed early on. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and switch. Switch. And switch. And switch. And sometimes it's good to just get back to strumming. I know I do a lot of lead type lessons, but sometimes it's fun to just kind of So I hope that helps. Have a great day, great weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, so whatever your plans are, enjoy it with your family or friends or whoever you do it, or even with you and yourself and your guitar. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you later. Thanks, and God bless.